let's take a step back here before we get to the AEW stuff, and even before the NWA. You've talked about your time with Lucha Underground and how you were getting your feet wet there. There was a lot of frustration, it seemed like, from talent, especially that was involved in that case, trying to get out of their Lucha Underground contracts. Like, can you take me back to what that was like for you, struggling to try to get out of that so you could go, work elsewhere and pay your bills and things like that?
Man, listen, contracts are tricky. Like, if you don't have a lawyer or you're like too cheap to pay a lawyer, you're screwed. Like, you need to. I'm not gonna say anything about contracts like that. That gets me. And I signed that contract knowing that I was locked in for 5 seasons. Okay. The problem was when some of us were not getting work in other places, and we were asking for work, and they were not giving us work. And then when we're trying to get out so we can get work, they're like, no, you cannot work. So it was very frustrating that a year and a half, like literally, I have to bust my ass getting paid between $100 and $150 to make a living, because I couldn't fucking do anything on TV. Sorry for my language, but
that's fine.
And I'm gonna be, open and honest about it. It was very hard. Like, I remember, like, this is the thing. We used to stay at the Hilton in downtown LA, treated like freaking queens and get all this stuff. Then the next week, we'll be working an indie show, and people wouldn't even get us a freaking hotel room because they didn't see like we had the value on it. And imagine, like, people were like knocking on our doors and like trying to get us to like work TV, and I couldn't do it because I was under contract. So I had to like endure this because I know something bigger was coming. So when the opportunity came to get on that lawsuit, I jumped in like right away.
Yeah, because I interviewed Vampiro like a couple weeks ago, and he was pretty like callous to the suit and everything like that. He pretty much put the blame on you all for signing the contracts. It didn't seem too enthused with the way you all reacted about it.
I say this, we signed a contract because we wanted an opportunity. A lot of us were hungry. A lot of us were new. We just wanted to be seen. We wanted that stage for us to like get to the next level, which for me didn't pay out because I was wearing a mask. Right. If without Rosa, man, I would have been probably in WWE by now. I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
I did 1 month in AEW, and I already had a following that we've been working really, really hard to build. And it just exploded. Why? Because they saw who I really am, which is Thunder Rosa, And with the stuff with Lucha, we ask for work. We ask for opportunities. Some people were getting them. I was one of the ones who was getting the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
I don't care. I wasn't getting absolutely nothing. So what was that for me? Why am I gonna be sitting around and just like, let me wait? No, like, I ask. I just want to work. Yeah. Can I work? And if you guys allow me to work, fine. If not, there's nothing for me here.
Yeah.
Then there's wrong about saying that,
Well, yeah. You've carried this energy now over to AEW. You've brought the NWA Women's Championship with you. What are the next steps here? Are you staying in the mix at AEW? Is there a chance we could see this NWA title become something that you defend in AEW? I know that's something a lot of fans have been talking about recently as well.
I defended it last week with Evil.
Well, more often, I guess. It's like a regularly defended title.
I don't know. That's up to Billy and Tony Khan. Like, I'm right now, like, we have a very good partnership, and that's up to them.
Okay. And so, is there a possibility that you could sign with both, or will you stay an NWA contracted talent while just working with AEW?
Yeah, like, who wouldn't want to do that? You're like, I'm still kind of like having 2 girlfriends.
Yeah.
You like both, and you stay with both. What's up, girl? So it's like, that's a terrible example, by the way. I'm sorry.
Right. I just try to get a feel here because, like, I know a lot of fans are clamoring for you to stay in this AEW's women's division. Maybe, incorporate your more into it,
Well, it will be perfect, but I am living the moment. I am right now in Jacksonville. I just had a match yesterday, tag match. I enjoy it very much. And in the future, I know, like I said, Tony has been very open. He likes my work. And I'm here to work. I'm here to elevate my opponents as much as possible, and to make it fun and to make people talk about the women's division, not in a negative connotation. It's like in a positive way, which is that's what we, because at the end of the day, we want to be competition to the big dogs, because AEW are in the big dog league,
Right.
me being here and them allowing me to work and give my little grain of salt to the women's division, to elevate it. It's great. I am blessed. I am humbled and I'm very thankful for this opportunity.